hit goal. What? What?
This is it, girl. Give me 25 to life. I just wanna rock all night long. And put you in the middle of a spotlight. You could be my it girl. You're my biggest hit girl. Let me play it loud, like.
Hold on, I love this song.
Let me play it loud, like. Let me play it loud. You can't help but turn it.
Hi guys! Guess who hit goal this week? What? I did, that's right. All me. Hold on. Oh, my legs are burning, shit. Hey guys, it's Candy Pants. Week 41. I had VSG surgery with Dr. Evanson, the Carmel St. Vincent Bariatric Center of Excellence on March 25th, 2014. My starting weight was 248.6 pounds. Today, week 41, I'm 165 pounds, which means I hit goal, motherfuckers! Woo! Yeah! Okay, so I hit goal a couple days ago, and obviously I'm super duper excited about it. But I didn't have time to make a video. So here I am making a video. I'm not sure if this is gonna be short and sweet or if this is gonna be long and drawn out like most of my fucking videos are. So sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and prepare yourself, all right? Oh my God, you guys, fucking goal. Holy shit. What do you even, like, what is there to even say about that? I don't even know. Like, so last year, like I'm at a loss for words, right, okay. So last year on January 1st, 2014, I made a New Year's resolution. I knew I was gonna have surgery. I was still going through like my pre-op doctor's appointments, bullshit stuff, right? Look, I'm happy and I have the cup to prove it. So anyway, sorry, so last year, I kind of threw out the number 165 as, let's face it, a total pipe dream. I never thought I would hit 165. I was like 167 my freshman year in high school, and I remember that was the thinnest I had ever been. And so I thought 165, that seems cool. So technically right now, I am 25 pounds less than I graduated high school at. I am 2 pounds less than I was when I was 14 years old. And I'm 20 pounds less than I've ever been in my adult life. So, and yes, that includes being on The Biggest Loser. My finale weight for The Biggest Loser was 179, and that was a dehydrated weight. By the time I got back home, I was like 185. So, yeah, crazy, right? Seriously, if you had told me last year, you guys, yes, Candy, next January you'll be at goal, I would have laughed in your face. I wouldn't have believed it. I would have thought you were full of shit. And I wouldn't have thought that no matter how hard I worked, I would have ever hit that number, to tell you the truth. Has it been easy? Yes and no. Has it totally been worth it? Absolutely. I feel like now I'm like 9 months out, I can be like, oh, this is really easy. This is super easy. I feel like I need to go back and probably watch my videos from the beginning where I was like crying and boo-hooing over food and like upset and pissed off at the world over every single little thing. I need to probably go back and remember like that it wasn't easy. Probably, honestly, for like the first 6 months. And then I feel like at month 6, it just got easy. Like it got, routine, maybe, like maybe that's the word for it. Maybe I just got used to it, and so it didn't feel hard anymore. But it doesn't feel hard anymore. You know, working out is working out. Like I enjoy it for the most part. It hurts, it sucks, it's hard, but it's also life, kind of, right? I mean, isn't life hard? Like, isn't it work? Doesn't it sometimes suck? But like the benefits of it are great because you're still breathing. So I don't know. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I mean, like, the eating for me now is easy. Oh man, okay, so let's talk about food. I get asked all the time, mostly from you guys, Candy, what are you eating? Candy, what's your daily food intake? What's this? What's that? To tell you the truth, I didn't know. I watched a video of Gooch's a long time ago where he was basically like, I've stopped counting calories, like, you know, whatever. And I don't remember what his you know, he was losing weight too fast and he was trying to whatever and it was making him crazy or something. And so I was like, you know what, like, yeah, I don't like, why do I need to count my calories? Like, let's just see how this works without doing that. So I stopped counting calories a long time ago. And I mean, I don't even, it may have been honestly around 6 months. That may have been when I stopped doing that. So I didn't really know like what my intake was a day. I do a really good job of knowing when I'm full, when I'm almost full. Like I rarely will overeat anymore. I'll rarely get that like sick feeling. Every once in a while I will. I drank like a Starbucks, like one of those jars of Starbucks coffees yesterday, the whole thing, and was like, oh, that was not a good decision. But I'm aware, and you know, next time I drink one, I'll drink half of it and drink the other half the next day or something like that. So anyways, I'm doing a really good job now of like knowing when I'm full, knowing what foods make me feel good, knowing what foods don't make me feel great, knowing what foods I'm gonna eat anyway. So I feel like I'm really like, me and my food are like this. I mean, we're pretty tight now. Anyways, you guys have been asking, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna track my food for a few days and I'm gonna see what exactly I'm eating and how many calories I'm eating. I'm not sure if I should even be announcing this. Like, I don't even know. So my average caloric intake a day is between 1,500 and 2,000 calories. I picture all of you being like, oh, yeah, kind of. I mean, I guess I didn't, you know, we're always like, oh, we have to stay under 800 calories or we have to stay under 1,000 calories. But I'm eating like twice that. I mean, it's, yeah. So here's the thing. I eat every 2 hours because I'm hungry every 2 hours. And this, you know, really this just started when I started CrossFit. So this started maybe in like September, where if I go more than 2 hours, I start to feel kind of lethargic a little bit. Just like a little bit worn down, and I'm pretty high energy now. Like I have quite a bit of energy most times of the day. As long as I'm getting like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, I'm pretty good and I'm pretty like upbeat most of the time. When I don't eat every 2 hours, I can kind of feel that energy drop a little bit, and things just don't feel as strong. You know what I mean? Like I just don't feel as strong. I found that eating every 2 hours, and I don't mean like eating, I mean just eating something every 2 hours, greatly helps that. I don't get like worn down. Especially like on nights I have practice that are 2-hour practices or 3-hour practices, I have to bring something with me to practice and I eat it in the middle of practice. And there was a girl who used to do that I played with, and I thought that was crazy, but she was really, really small. She was only like 110 pounds or something. And I always thought, gosh, she must just do that because she's so small and she doesn't have enough, you know what I mean? Like she wasn't physically big enough to hold that much energy or whatever. No, I mean, maybe she was just like I am now. Like you start to wear down. And then if I like take a couple bites of a Larabar or something, then I'm good and everything's fine. It's not a big deal. So it's not like I'm eating meals every 2 hours, but I'm definitely eating something every 2 hours. So I found that my food on the days that I work are very different than on the days I don't work. So on the days that I work 12-hour days. This is what my schedule usually consists of. I work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I have CrossFit from 6:45 to 7:45, and then I go to derby practice from 8 to 9. So, busy day. I'm up at 4:30. I don't go to bed until 10:30 or 11. So, on those days, my food's usually really healthy. Because it's all brought with me to work. I eat a Greek yogurt, one of those Chobani Greek yogurts in the morning that have like the almonds and the dark chocolate, and it's like 290 calories or something. It's like 16 grams of protein or 13 grams of protein. And then my snacks throughout the day are usually veggies. It's usually celery and carrots with ranch veggie dip, which is a lot of calories, but I don't care. So I'll eat that, you know, my morning snack, my late morning snack. And then for lunch, I'll do like a tortilla soup. I'll do a turkey sandwich. Sometimes I eat bread. Most of the time I don't. If I eat bread, it's like one of those tiny little like Hawaiian, you know what I mean? Like the little Hawaiian things that are like this, or the little sub rolls that are like this, the little bitty ones. And if I flatten those out, I can kind of eat that, and it tastes really good. But I usually, if I eat one of the subs, one of the little mini subs, I won't eat all of that. I'll only eat like 3/4 of it because it's too much bread for me. Same thing with the afternoon. I'll eat tomatoes. Randomly I'll have some fruit, but for whatever reason I don't eat a lot of fruit. I will in the summertime, but not in the winter. So now it's just mostly veggies, cucumbers, celery, carrots, always with ranch veggie dip. And then for supper I'll usually do one of those steamers, one of those Healthy Choice steamers. They have all different kinds. I like almost all of them. They run between like 250 and 300 calories. They run between like 16 grams of protein to 21 grams of protein. And so when it's just me, or even if I'm just like going to my girlfriend's house to stay, I'll usually just take one of those with me, and I will eat that for dinner. So, and I eat those a lot. I eat those probably 3 times a week for dinner. So those are on the days. And then I'll have like, for practice, I'll have like a Lara bar, and those are not high protein. Those are not low fat, low carb, anything. They're just made from natural ingredients. So like the ones I have are like cocoa powder and dates and almonds and pecans or something, you know what I mean? And it's just smushed into a bar. It's got a lot of carbs in it. It works well for me during practice. When I'm tired, or in between like going from CrossFit to going to Derby and I get kind of wore out and I'm fucking exhausted, then I'll eat something like that with a lot of carbs in it. So those are the days I work. Those are my good healthy days. The days that I do not work, when I'm running around, I'm doing things with the kids, and I'm cleaning house, and I'm just doing whatever the hell I want to do, those are the days that kind of trip me up as far as like eating bad. Same thing for breakfast. If I eat breakfast, it'll be a yogurt. It's almost always yogurt, and I'm not sure why. It's easy for me to take in the morning. It doesn't hurt my stomach. Sometimes if I try to eat like eggs or something heavy, it doesn't settle well. I found that I can eat yogurt any day of the week, first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning or whenever that is. So I've kind of just stuck with that. And I like it, and it has chocolate in it. And who doesn't want to eat chocolate first thing in the morning? Come on, right? And so, where was I at? Okay, so I may have that for breakfast. Also coffee. I drink coffee all the fucking time now. I stopped going to Starbucks because it was expensive, and I'm trying to save money and blah, 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 blah. But I make my own coffee now at the house, and it's not healthy coffee. It's terrible coffee. It's like, I have like a sugar-free cocoa powder. I do Splenda sugar. I do a creamer of some sort. And then sometimes I'll do like a white chocolate drizzle on top, or a dark chocolate drizzle, or a caramel drizzle, or like whatever the fuck suits my mood that day. And then whipped cream. That's what my coffee is. It is like a big burst of fake sugar. So yeah, I drink that pretty much every day now. And then, so my days off, I may eat, oh God, fucking Lay's potato chips. You guys, seriously, they're Lay's potato chips. They are like my crack. It is ridiculous. It's so bad. It's so bad. So I'll eat those usually on the days that I'm not working, at some point. Usually twice a week I will eat those. I eat those a lot when I go to my girlfriend's house, because she lives like an hour away, and so like, I don't, for whatever reason, driving in the car, or I'll take them to her house because she never has anything healthy at her house. So like, not that the potato chips are healthy, but like, I can eat them, and I know they don't make me sick. So I'll take a steamer and a bag of chips to her house, and that's kind of like how I always bring my own food. So so anyways, potato chips. If I go out to eat, I'll eat it, like if it's a fast food place, it's always Taco Bell. Taco Bell's pretty much the only fast food place I'll eat. I get a hard taco supreme. I get a pintos and cheese with sour cream. And if you don't know what the pintos and cheese are, because I don't even know if they have those on the menu anymore, they're like refried beans with sauce and cheese, and I get it with sour cream on it. It's just in like a little bowl. I never eat both of those in the same sitting though. So I'll eat like the hard taco, and I may eat like a couple of bites of the pintos and cheese, and then I usually save the pintos and cheese for later, because I can't actually eat both of them in the same time. I will, sometimes I'll eat a kid's meal from Chick-fil-A, which is like 2 chicken strips and like a thing of fruit. I can't eat all of that either though in one sitting. That's pretty much all I eat though for fast food. I don't eat anything from McDonald's ever, or any other. Chili, I did have chili like a few months ago from Wendy's, but I don't make that a regular habit either, even a monthly habit. Diet sweet tea I still drink a lot from McDonald's, like daily. So that's about it as far as like fast food. If I go out to lunch somewhere, out to dinner somewhere, I don't actually, like if I take my kids, I don't even order a meal. I just order a side off of theirs. So like my son gets steak, I'll order like a skewer of like shrimp. So it's like 5 shrimp, and then I'll get like house salad and I'll eat like half of that or something. Trying to think of like other things that you guys might be interested in what I eat, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I eat a lot of calories. I eat often. But I'm also really super aware of when I'm full. Like I said, I rarely will ever eat or ever get sick anymore. And I can tell, like I can tell when if I eat 2 more bites, I'm gonna be sick. Like I'm not gonna feel well. So I'll stop. Like, and I don't know how I can tell that. It's just like a feeling in my stomach. And it's not like a sickness or anything. It's just like, oh, okay, I've had enough. And then I'm done. But there are times where I've had that feeling, I'm like, oh, but it's so good, I just want 1 more bite. And then I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? So it's like I've gotten to that point where I know that feeling, and that feeling means I'm full, stop eating. I used to hiccup all the time, but I only do that randomly now. And it's funny because I used to hiccup for like 3 minutes. Now I hiccup like twice, and I'm done hiccuping. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm full. That was my warning. It's a very tiny warning now. It used to be like I would hiccup forever when I got full. So that's not really the case anymore. What else is there? I work out. You guys know that. I work out a lot. I work out all the time. I like it. I enjoy it. Oh, so my goals for this year. I don't really like New Year's resolutions. I don't like the term New Year's resolution. But my goals for this year, which were really exciting for me, that I did not have a single goal this year that revolved around my weight. Not one, not a single one. I felt pretty good about that. All of my goals are focused on performance. Like I want to be able to do like 50 double unders, and I want to be able to deadlift like 250 pounds, and they were all on things that I have to like work towards, just to get better at and stuff. But none of them, not a single one, had anything to do with my weight, which is super exciting for me. And honestly, a little bit like freeing. You know what I mean? Like not to have to worry about it. Or not to have to worry about it, but not to be focused on it, I guess. Because it's like we've spent this whole time, like I've spent 9 months now focused on my weight. Probably less focused than most people, but focused on my weight. And yeah, I feel like now, like what I'm doing is working, and hopefully it will continue to work. And I just want to get faster and stronger and better at the things that I'm doing and I'm working hard at. And you know, I mean, hopefully everything else just kind of pans out. Yeah. So I want to make a video of like the top 10 things I learned from weight loss surgery, or like 10 things that you may not know after you have surgery. Or I've got some thoughts. I have a paper, I have a list, I've got some things going on that I would like to make some videos on. I have yet to do that. Obviously I had to make the video today because I hit goal, duh. But I'm gonna try to make some others because I've got, I don't know, I have some thoughts. And you know, I feel like maybe I'm a little bit different in my journey, because my journey is less focused on food and more focused on exercise. So I would kind of like to would like to maybe talk to other people that are like that. And I don't know if I'm trying to think of like, yeah, anyway. There was this a keynote speaker last year at Obesity Help, and she created a group, I think, called Barra Athletes, which I'd never heard of, and I thought was super cool. It was like people who had like weight loss surgery, and they were like running marathons and like doing triathlons and like doing all this cool shit. So I'm gonna do some more research on her and see if there's not like a group, because how fucking awesome is that? And I feel like it's not as common, you know what I mean? But yeah, so hopefully the food helped a little. I don't think it's going to. I feel bad. I feel bad that I eat so much. I mean, not while I'm eating because I'm hungry, but I don't know that that's necessarily normal or required, or I mean, I think it's probably bad. But you guys have been asking what I eat and ask how much I eat, and there you go. That's it. It's probably not helpful, but all right. Oh my god, you guys, this video was 20 minutes. Holy shit. I am so sorry. I don't even think I talked about anything. Did I talk about anything? I just danced around and let my arm fat go. Like, I don't... Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna do like a skin flick at some point in time. Is that a year? Do you do that a year? So maybe I still have a while. Yeah, I have a while. I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, it's... Last night, I was at my sister's house, and I was like, come here, come look at my legs, because like my knees are wrinkly, you know what I mean? Like, who was it? Jen RNY, I think that you had said something about this before. Oh yeah, it's so bad. Anyway, my sister was like, ugh, she was like, how do you fix that? I was like, no, you don't. It's called plastic surgery. So there's that. Yeah, so I definitely have some loose skin going on my legs, on my arms. My arms are actually getting better, and I don't know if that's because my arm muscles are filling out that skin a little bit more, or what, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but they're not as bad as what they were like a couple months ago. But my arm muscles are way bigger now than what they were a couple months ago too, so that's the only thing I can attribute that to. Maybe if my quads get just super massive, then I'll stretch out my knee skin, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright guys, I think that's it. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna shut this fucking video off. You guys have a fantastic January. It is -6 degrees here right now. Fuck my life. So I'm ready to go get bundled up and go outside. Talk to you guys later. Bye.